this team has a lot of setup. Soot is, just from watching him at our local tournaments, he's really setup orientated. He's very, very patient, sets his Gordos into frame trapping you into forward smashes and silly things like that. And Villager kind of also being like that trap setup character as well, in customs especially.
And being annoying to hit.
Yes, very. So you're going to have a plant, some Gordos.
And a Villager may pocket the Gordo and then does extra damage.
Yep, they do that for shizzle.
Yeah, it's like pretty powerful.
Really strong. Do you actually know the actual multiplier for the pocket?
I think it's 1.3.
1.3?
For the default? I'm not sure. I forget.
Oh, right, and then there's different pockets.
I think it's like 1.7 actually, for the regular one.
Yep, he is using the regular one. So if he does pocket that Gordo, it will be very strong.
And I believe Soot is using an attacking upbeat?
Yes, the one that kills. And I've actually seen him at Challenge Will in a money match, and he comboed up into it and just upbeat and killed him off the top. It was fucking swag. Oh, and there's those famous forward smash.
Oh, that's your... Yeah, almost.
Almost. So we got Fox and Fox and DarkMusician. So they're doing a really good job of containing control of the middle of the map.
Yes.
And then it looks like Soot and Timber has to like kind of throw their projectiles towards the middle, which is a little harder to do.
Yeah.
Because if they were switch sides, it would be way easier to just throw the projectiles from the middle.
And Space Apes is holding all of the middle ground.
Wow. And Timber actually grabbed the Gordo after it hit.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
And Soot, I noticed, is very good at, if you hit it back at him, he would side beat back to hit you. He would catch his own Gordo back. Very good at anticipating that. And there goes Villager. Good force smash by DarkMusician.
Yep, that Luma not screwing around.
He almost had the Luma warp. Just a misplaced aerial there.
So the stocks are even. It looks like D3 and Diddy Kong are the tanks right now for the team. And again, we're in a situation where Red Team's just trying to work their way back into the middle. Oh, and there's the pocket.
Yeah. Now you got to be careful. Because taking a Gordo does not deny Day-to-Day to throw some more. And he ended up hitting his teammate there.
Do you know if Villager can control how he throws the Gordo, or will it always be?
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
I think it's set. It may be how he actually absorbs it. That could be a factor. But
right. Like the angle it comes in.
Yeah. Not entirely sure.
So that sat plant being right at the edge, that like puts insane amount of pressure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it caught his teammate and caused him to lose the stock.
So now we got Diddy Kong sitting here at 3 stocks. They're going to have to finish off that monkey. Oh, man. And that forward smash. Just like we were talking about earlier in the game, Soot and his silly forward smashes.
And Larry saving his partner from getting comboed. Down throw forward air. Soot, and a back air.
Soot kind of baited him right there.
I think that was a bait.
Man.
He got the down air, but it wasn't a spike.
Yeah,
Tim has to be careful. He almost blew up his partner. Could have got a stay spike.
Oh my God! What is?
He is landing all of these forward smashes.
Jesus Christ! Ooh, and another thing to take note is, I wonder if Soot is using the regular suck or the quick spit. He does like to use the quick spit.
I believe he uses the. Isn't it a taste test? I believe.
Right, the one that shoots him out real quick.
Yeah, it's good for doubles because you could just absorb your partner and shoot it at people.
Yeah, and I believe that move actually has a lot of knockback.
Yes, it has more knockback than a normal star. That custom is all about the star.
Oh, all right. Good luck in your match.
All right, thank you.
I have to play.
Getting up.
Oh shit! All right, we out.
All right, DK Will here, back on the mic. Looks like I'm doing solo commentary right now. What's up? Sure. Scratch that. I'm getting someone to hop on commentary, it looks like.
What's up, guys? Andy on the mic.
All right, Stream, could you update us on what game this is of the match? I think that may have been game 1.
I think that was the first one.
Okay.
And Soot and Timber took it, which is like amazing for them. You need the first game so that they can do their counter pick shenanigans.
Right.
And then they can take it back. Even
Taking
though that
game
didn't
1,
work
yeah, taking game 1 is
brother.
super important for the counter pick advantage. But yeah, I'm interested to see.
Oh no, I'm okay.
I'm interested to see the team synergy here with the Villager and DD.
yeah.
I'm sure they're going to be pocketing a lot of Gordos.
Me and my brother actually, Soot and Timber came to our hotel room last night. We had a mini Smash Fest till like 1 in the morning, and we were playing doubles. And we saw how formidable this team was. And honestly, we couldn't beat them like a majority of the time.
Yeah, a synergistic team with custom Villager, especially with that tripping sapling, is going to be very, very annoying to fight.
So here, wow, if the Gordo hits the sapling, it gets a speed boost because it counts as something it's hitting.
Wow.
I saw it flying faster. What crazy synergy this team has.
Okay.
But we do have DarkMusician with Rosalina's down be able to take away some of that crazy, you know, funkiness that those two characters are going to be doing with their projectiles.
Right, she can negate the projectiles with her her gravity.
And we have Fox's Reflector too, so it seems like a good counter. Ooh, there's the pocket of the Gordo. It's actually going to fly out like really fast when Timber throws it out, so. So here we have the break off.
Get Angeling.
We have actually Soot fighting, or was fighting next to Timber's plant. So we can see that Timber is comfortable leaving with Soot with the plant, so Soot can utilize it, and he can go out and throw out all his shenanigans on the other side of the stage. So.
Oh, wow. Nice setup there. Very safe
They
option.
find any second to do it, and then they capitalize on that second. So you can see the team synergy working right now.
Wow. Constant Gordo pressure. They collide into each other, gets a speed boost, and the pocketed one bounces back and takes out Rosalina.
So this is exactly what Timber and Soot want, to be on opposite side of the stages so they can throw all their projectiles inward and then hit the two people in the middle. So it looks like their game plan is working for now. Because it's relatively tied, actually, but Green Team is in the lead at the moment. Oh. Here, Alpha.
All right, so despite all of that, it looks like Larry's just stock tanking.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a beast this match.
It's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to not die, so that if something happens to DarkMusician, he can come back in and not leave Larry with all these projectiles. And what's great is, so this is Bobby and Larry's counter pick, right? This is perfect, because I believe this is an Omega stage, right? So
Correct.
It has no platforms, nothing that Villager can stand on and just throw his bowling ball down. So good idea to go to an Omega stage. Because if they go to places like Smashville, the moving platform becomes a moving forward smash for Villager, and it's quite scary.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Larry finally losing his first stop.
Another Gordo. It looks like the Gordo is just the KO move of choice for this team of Soot and Timber.
I mean, we have here 4-2 stock, so let's see if Timber and Soot can bring it back.
Those explosive balloons proving to be quite the annoyance to deal with.
One of the stupidest customs in the game, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's just, along with the tripping sapling. So, I mean, you can see how much Villager gets buffed with customs.
Because it tempts you to want to edge guard it, but unless if you do it very carefully, you're going to take that trade because the balloon will still explode even if the recovery is finished.
100% of the time I try and stage spike Timber when he comes back to stage, I get blown up. So it's just, you have to know exactly how to do it. Ooh, good sharking by Soot. He hit the Luma and put some damage on it while staying safe.
Ooh, I like that Gordo placement there, but it doesn't stay there very long. But that could actually be very interesting as
especially
an edge guard
against,
tactic.
Versus Rosalina, who's on that side. So when
she has no hitbox during her recovery, so she has to clip that.
Oh, we see Soot trying to go for it again, actually, but he misses the placement.
Huge stock lead here by Larry and Dark.
This is going to be an incredible deficit for Sid to come back from, because no matter what projectile he puts out, both of them have a counter for it. Oh, great attempt at the trump there. And Bobby putting the Luma out in the perfect spacing. So, ooh, this is just a jab.
Wow. Interesting setups there.
Perfect closeout. They were perfectly sandwiching him with their jabs, and then Rosalina just went for the kill.
And of course, Luma's base knockback on all of her moves, on all of Rosalina's moves is ridiculous. That down air especially.
So I'm actually very curious to see where they're going to take the counter pick. I'm assuming a place with platforms so that Villager can go for the bowling ball shenanigans, because that was very effective against me and my brother last night.
Yeah, it also gives Villager some platform coverage so that there's no way that he can be challenged from above. If he's hiding under a platform, has the tripping sapling, has the gyroid missile out, it's just very hard to get in.
Fighting this team can be very frustrating, so I'm glad that Larry and Bobby are taking. Oh my gosh. This is what I saw last night with me and my brother, and we could not figure out a way to fight this.
This is the fabled double Villager. I have not seen this team yet played competitively.
It's disgusting.
Time to see how it works out. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of missiles on screen, possibly pocketed, therefore multiplying the number of missiles.
So starting off, we see that both of the saplings have been planted on pretty optimal parts of the stage. Oh, they just disappeared at the same time. But what they really want to do is have a sapling on each side, forcing Bobby and Larry to either stay on the platforms or stay in the middle of the stage, really sandwiched. And then when they're like that, they're just going to throw voids at them all day.
I like the tripping sapling underneath the platforms there. So they try to come in on the ground, they trip, they try to go above, they're on the platform. Wow, nice edge play here. Yeah. But let's see. Yeah, Timber's not going to be challenged on his recovery there.
What was amazing about that situation was Bobby was actually stuck between two saplings and tripped about 3 to 4 times, so he was completely out of the game for that moment.
And it's not like the saplings don't do any damage. They do a free 2%, I believe, each time.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do damage.
I didn't even know they did percentage. Wow. So if you do notice, Soot has the normal Lloyd, and Timber does have. Oh wait, I think Soot has the custom Lloyd, and Timber has the normal Lloyd. I think they like to mix it up like that, so it's not just the same when it's coming at their opponent. It's like the timing is different because they both go at different speeds. And I'm sure there's other reasons, but I don't play Villager enough to know those reasons exactly.
This is very smart of Soot and Timber to bust out double Villager game 3. It does not give their opponent a chance to adapt.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
To the team switch.
And if they thought fighting one sapling was hard enough, well, no, now you have two. So this is pretty much what Soot and Timber wanted. Bobby and Larry were confined in the middle of the stage, but it looks like they're clearing the two Villagers out. So they're finding a way to fight this. And
they do have a stock lead here. They just need to really hold on to these stocks and try to get some damage before, because all these projectiles going around, especially at these percentages, Villagers, any moves really will start killing.
It's so frustrating to fight a team like this, and it's good to see that they're not losing their composure.
Wow.
Oh, great down air from
Nice
Timber.
patience from Timber there.
So it looks like Timber and Soot are actually having a hard time putting their game plan in motion, because as you can see, there's only one sapling on the screen right now. I'm assuming, there Timber goes planting his, and we should see Soot planting his very soon. There it goes.
All right, we have the double sapling out.
They need that on the field at all times. That's their game plan.
It just effectively limits the space that the green team can even stand safely.
And it's a combo breaker. We just saw Larry dash attack one of the Villagers, and then he tripped, and he couldn't follow up with like maybe a forward air or any kind of up smash. And there's the bowling wall shenanigans. So green team is really going to have to keep track of where Villager is and what platform he's on, because that can get a kill, and you won't even notice it.
Larry trying to play around this platform game.
We're actually even on stocks. Looks like, Darkham just SDs. But SDing at 185 is better than SDing at 0.
Absolutely. He absolutely tanked that stock.
If he had to get an SD out of his system, that was the best time to do it. But now Green Team is at a deficit for stocks, but seeing the percentage on the red team, they could lose both of their stocks at almost any point from here on out. Just a little bit more percentage, though.
Oh, man.
And it looks like Bobby's having a very hard time getting back on the stage, but luckily he jumps over the sapling enough and he sends Soot off the stage so he can actually get his footing back on the stage.
The explosive balloons look like they're even combating Luma very effectively.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see how that was playing together.
Yeah, the Warp Luma is usually a good edge guard tactic, and it pressures their ledge get-up options, but wow, Bowling Ball trades with forward air there. We still have quite the stock lead here from Villager. Let's see if Timber can get down safely. Yep, it looks like he's going to be okay.
They're both on the edge trying to get back on, or, you know, that area is kind of comfortable for Villager because they can just get on the edge and then just keep sending their Lloyds out, but it's not exactly...
It's not optimal as opposed to... And the crazy thing about this team is that normally you're sandwiching one character, but with this team, you could sandwich both characters by staying on either side of the stage.
I mean, just look at the stock counter. Oh, great spike by DM, but of course, Villager's up B is very good.
All right.
This is exactly what Green Team needs. They need to close out these two stocks, get damage, because Green Team is very damaged right now. They have only one stock each. Bobby is already almost close to death.
Ooh, up smash not enough.
Ooh.
Wow.
And there goes DarkMusician.
DarkMusician challenges the explosive balloon, I believe it was.
And he just didn't get the tech. I guess he wasn't expecting it. Now it's all up to Larry. I want to say there's still a little hope. It's Larry Lur, so he can do anything. But two Villagers, man, this is just... It's a little too crazy, but he's not giving up.
Very intelligent by Soot there. I saw his edgeguard tactic was to space explosive balloons to cover Fox's illusion, his side B, while Timber covers the stage.
So we have Soot playing completely defensive while Timber goes in, and it seems to be working. And they're both using those Lloyds very effectively, covering different portions of the stage, trying to limit Larry and what he can do, but he's obviously a very experienced player and very fast, so he can get around those sets quite easily and get these kills when he...
All right, so there's one.
So what he wants to do is try and stay defensive and as possible and let them try and hurt each other because they both are throwing out a lot of projectiles, which can hit each other because Team Attack is on, obviously. So he wants them to rack up damage on each other while he doesn't get as much damage as possible because any straight hit now can kill him.
That Nair out of shield, just such a strong option for Villager.
Bowling ball. So that seems to be Larry's plan. Throw one away, and while they're off stage, focus on the other one. He really wants to keep them as divided as possible because once they get their groove going, he's not going to be able to do anything.
I like Larry's option to his quick mobility with his side B too. It actually will not be affected by the tripping sapling also. He could just jump over them. Good reflect there.
And Larry is just holding his own against these two Villagers.
Oh, there's the Nair, the combo breaker.
That was so oh wow. That was so close to linking into an up smash. Oh, this should be dead.
That's it. The tripping sapling stopping Larry's up smash attempt and clutching it out for Team Double Villager.
Wow.
Soot and Timber take it.
Throwing DarkMusician and Larry right into loser brackets. They're a formidable team, so congratulations to Soot and Timber.
Yeah, good stuff to them, and a pleasure commentating.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a match right now?
Yeah, I do have a match up next, I believe. I'm playing on stream. Yes, thank you.
I mean, seeing how you've been doing so far, I don't think I need to say good luck, but... Oh, is it going to be on stream?
Yeah, I believe so.
I look forward to commentating your match then.
Excellent.